Rutland, and they're taking on MSJ girls tonight. As you can see, number 10, Michaela Benson out there. Emma Lyles, number 11. Number 13 coming out, Sarah Groshans. And then number 23 is one of the staffers, Bailey Staffer. And then her sister, number 25, Carly Staffer, coming out. Terry Farrell's the head coach. And I'll tell you right now, this is an outstanding Green Mountain Ball Club. This is going to be a tough night for MSJ. And we'll get the introductions now for the Mounties.
Now for the Mounties. Starting at guard, number 20, junior, Ashley Batalon. Also at guard, number 21, sophomore, Caitlin Gowett. The third guard in the lineup, number 23, junior, Brianna Patton.
So Batalon 20, Gowett 21. Patton coming out will be number 23. And Ojil will be wearing number 15, and the final starter will be
And the other forward, number 30, freshman, Megan Blaze.
Megan Blaze, number 30. MSJ. Head coach Ryan Watson will get the introductions down. We'll get the national anthem done next, and we'll have the opening tip-off tonight on Munger Edition. That's a very experienced, very deep Green Mountain team. And like I said, I have them against the West Rutland squad, which I think is an outstanding ball club. And they won by double digits over West Rutland. Be quite a learning experience tonight for the young Mounties, as tip controlled by Lyle, and they'll go down inside to Lyle, and she'll put it up and in, and that's the first 2 points of the ball game. Again, Lyle was quite a force against West Rutland, and they're going to show some press in the backcourt. That was your leading scorer against West Rutland, number 10 out there. They got a timeout taken as Patton lost her footing, slipped down, and they want to keep possession of the ball. So we'll swing it over to the Green Mountain huddle now and go through the roster. They're going to have the first timeout taken at 19 seconds of the first half. And quickly at Green Mountain, you're looking at Michaela Benson. She was leading scorer the other night at West Rutland for the Green Mountain squad. Emma Lyles, number 11. Julie Comstock comes off the bench. Good offensive player, provided a lot of points for him. Julie, number 12. Sarah Groshans is the point guard. Does an outstanding job back there. 21 is Betsy Stretton. Bailey Staffer is number 23. 24, I mispronounced her name all night the other night. I want to get it right tonight. Anna Janinas is her name. I had it as Johansson the other night. Long story of that, but I'll just go with I made a mistake, and we'll go with Janinas. Carly Staffer is number 25, and Georgia Ladd wears number 30. Now Patton will have the basketball, and she'll run the point in the backcourt. And she just lost her footing, fell down, had possession of the ball. Coach Watson called timeout from the bench, so he keeps possession of the ball. 19 seconds into the ball game. Now, there'll be a lot of. Well, I don't know what to expect tonight. The other night at West Rutland, there was a kick there, not called. There was a lot of pressing, a lot of intense man defense. This is a zone being played right now. What MSJ wants to do is limit the amount of touches. They want to slow the game down, grind it out. They can't throw against the zone that way, and it's going to be stolen. Yes. That's Groshans, number 13 back here. It'll be Lyle, 11. And like I said, Groshans did a nice job the other night of running the point for Green Mountain. We'll go to Staffer, and Carly Staffer will go up with it and catch off line. Now, she was quite a force the other night, Carly Staffer. Again, they'll face that press. They'll throw back to the middle, and somehow they kept control of it, and they'll throw it out looking for Batalon, number 20 on this side. And Batalon, you might remember last year, she was playing for West Rutland. Had a good JV season, and here she is at MSJ this year, getting a look at Green Mountain for the first time. Again, moving without the ball. Green Mountain just does an awesome job, becoming undefeated. And like I said, I think any team that beats West Rutland as soundly as Green Mountain did has got to be a real legitimate contender, at least to be a Final Four team in their division. And the press is going to be an issue. And I see in women's college basketball, there is no 10 count. And to be honest with you, I guess there is in high school women's basketball. As Staffer gets the ball to Benson, she'll bring it up from the free throw line, and it's going to be a rebound tipped around, and we're going to fall on Benson as she came in, pushed from behind, and it'll be the game's first foul. We'll go to Benson. Now Benson, listed on the program as just a sophomore, so she's going to be around, well, counting this year, 3 more years, and going to be a pretty good player already. Going to be real fun to watch because she's a junior and a senior. Bathlon takes it to the hole and might have drawn the foul. Won't get a couple shots, I believe. That is the call. So MSJ looking for their first points of the night, trying to get them from the free throw line. You gotta get, but Iris adjusted. The lighting's a little different in here this year with the new lights. Here's the swish by Bathlon, makes it 6-1, Green Mountain. Well, they got some nice new lights, but along the back wall and the edging, along the perimeter and the edging, there is a travel call there. There's some shadow spots and makes my camera look dark through the eyepiece. Of course, it's a black and white viewfinder, but so in a 6-1 game, travel call on the Mounties. They'll lose possession of the basketball, and then they'll be tied up, jump ball, and Lyle coming out of the pack, shaking her head. And it'll be Green Mountain basketball down on the baseline. They'll have underneath their own basket, and it'll be Groceries taking the ball bounce.
Jump ball.
Yeah, see, they're questioning possession because remember the opening 19 seconds, there wasn't a jump. Yeah, see, I think he got screwed on the call, I'll be blunt with you. They're saying that when he called time out on the play with Patton when she lost her balance, that it was a jump ball. Well, you can't call time out because there's no possession. She had just lost her footing, and he called timeout. Nobody tied her up yet. She had established possession. MSJ did because that's how he was allowed to call the timeout. There was no jump ball. So they've lost track of that, and Green Mountain doesn't really matter, but Green Mountain will get the ball back. Staffer up, and no, a rebound. Looks like going to be MSJ with the basketball, and Bathlon has to take it away by Lyle, and Lyle left the free throw line trying to get it out in the hands of Benson while they're set the offense. Well, actually, they'll go to Groschen. She'll set the offense up. She'll penetrate, and it wasn't tipped. Somebody, I thought, might have got a hand on it for MSJ, but Groschen just lost it on the drive, and MSJ playing with just 4 players right now. It's Bathlon tying a brace or her shoe up, and there's a basket. As Gowett will bring it into Patton. Glenn Patton brings it to the sideline, and so doesn't Gowett, and that's going to get you in trouble all the time. You've got to work the ball to the middle of the floor, and Bathlon has the ball ripped out of her hands by Lyle. Ben's good question. Coach Watts wants to know why they're stopping the dribble so well right around midcourt instead of penetrating up with it. It's going to be a learning process this game, that's for sure. You got very good, very experienced team from Green Mountain. Blaze got the shot from the baseline, just a tad bit long. Here's the break the other way. Nice hands by Benson, and they'll crash to the floor. And Benson will get up, dribble out of the pack with it, bring it back. Nice pass. Look at that crisp movement. A Staffer off balance from the baseline. Up block. Blaze blocked it. That was a blaze of glory right there. Now, she's only a freshman, Blaze. She's playing ball for Christ the King last season, doing a good job. Power up for the CYO terms. That's going to be Bathlon with the basket, make it 8-3. Blaze stops the ball from coming down any deeper. They'll go back to Lyle. Lyle in the corner, now Staffer. The Benson going to be a foul on Oji. Look at the push from behind. That's what they're going to set up on the baseline, looking to bring the ball in play. 4:17 to go in this first quarter of play. There's the catch by Lyle. She'll go ball fake, go up, and got it. Now Lyle, the other night, like I said, against West Rutland, was just such a force. I'm guessing she's probably around 5'10", possibly 5'11", but just really handles the ball. Oh, nice job by Ojula. She knocked the pass down, went to Gowett. Now they'll give it to Patton. Patton will throw the top of the trap, get to Ojula. She'll turn, give it back to Patton on the give and go. Up and got it. Patton with a nifty looking move right there. That was very athletic. And the Mounties showing some press in the backcourt. This is going to be a tough team to press because they have a lot of good ball handlers. Oh, and they run the floor well on the wing like that. Nice job by Staffer. Reedy going to be coming in the ball game for MSJ, number 25, another freshman, and she's at the scorer's table right now. It's 12-5, and boy, got to stop the dribble through a double team. Up and got it. And that was Carly Staffer, 25 with the basket off the left side. On the penetration, they'll go to Blaze, and she got it off the window and in. Blaze with a bunny shot. It was a quick push up the floor by MSJ that made it possible. 14-7, Green Mountain Union High School. Going to call blocking foul on Galwet. But that was Groshans that drew the foul. Before the shot on the floor, possession foul. Comstock coming in, number 12 for Green Mountain, and she is a scorer. I'll tell you that right now. And she came off the bench and put in a bunch of points the other night. Groshans, good hands, and no finish, so up, blocked, partially tipped around, and coming out of the package is Bathlon. Taken away from her hand by Benson. Benson from the free throw line. No. Benson one more time. Got it. Boy, Benson's a player. They try to work it up against the press. They'll come to the sideline, trap it up, and that's going to be a travel call. Yeah, they've got to get off. First of all, they're coming too far into the trap. They're letting it actually develop on them. And then they're coming on the sideline on the dribble. It's like 3 defenders now on the sideline. Benson, Ojo, that was the matchup. It's going to be Benson, front rimmed it, rebound, Lyle, quick to the basketball, able to kick it back out to Groshans. Patton knocked it away into the crowd. It'll be Green Mountain basketball. Wow, we're down to 2:25 already here in the first half. We've had only that one timeout called, 19 seconds of the ball game. And I'm sure if Coach Watson knew that they're going to call it a jump ball, he would never wasted the timeout. Nice move by Groshans and Altwine. Very, you can interconnect a lot of different parts on this Green Mountain team. That's how diversified they are as far as position-wise. There's Ojala. Give the ball back to Patton, and she wrestles it away and splits the defense and keeps the pivot foot down, and it's eventually going to be stolen away, and it will be taken away by Stafford. And her pass will be intercepted. Trying to go long distance to Groshan and Ojala. That's one thing you got to really be careful if you're Green Mountain. Don't get sloppy because your opponent's sloppy. Benson, I think, was going to go behind the back, and she just lost the handle on the ball. Stafford. Oh, yeah, all net right there. And got a couple subs coming in for Green Mountain Union High School as they're up to 20-7 now. Comstock, nice dish, didn't get to finish. Lyle, one more time, will kick the ball out. Set on the rim, no good. One more time, Benson, no. And they'll, just at will is what they're doing rebound-wise. As Galwet got the rebound, she'll hand it off to pull out the press this time, and it'll be Brianna Patton bringing the ball down for MSJ. We want to try to feed Bathlon and Ojala. Got it to Reedy and got it. Reedy with the basket. They worked the ball down inside, and surprisingly with ease, to be very honest with you. Comstock with the touch, and Bathlon on her defensively, and they'll push it right down in the low post. I'll tell you what, Lyle's doing so well besides everything. She distributes the ball from down in the low post so well. She's like a point pivot player, and boy, they've got to get off those sidelines. Up and no. Rebound Lyle. Up. Got it. 14 seconds to go. 22-9. This is the first quarter. Yep. Ill-advised pass, but Benson up, and travel called on Benson with 5.8 seconds to go. And Janinas, 24, coming in the ball game, and Betsy Stretton, 21, coming in for Green Mountain. And the other night, like I said, the Green Mountain squad just really put the defensive clamps down on West Rutland, and the horn didn't go out, but that was the quarter, and pretty much the way I expected it to go. 22-9, Green Mountain Union High School with the lead over MSJ. Well, okay, got the tripod locked down. They couldn't move it. Down to Reedy, and she'll get her own rebound. Had it knocked out of her hands back to Bathlon. She'll step to the hole and won't go for it. Tipped around, and Comstock will come down with it. Comstock on the dribble, work it back to the center of the floor, like you should work it back to the center of the floor. Comstock waits, and Janina came open. Lyle on the wing will get the ball back. She'll ball fake, duck up underneath, and there's a beautiful low post move. She doesn't get the finish, and it'll be Gowett with the basketball to Patton. Patton instructed to slow it down from the sideline. And yeah, it looks like a zone defense being played out there by Green Mountain High School. Athlon with the catch. And tell you, to watch it, they're just too casual. MSJ is. Nice job by Ojala. She'll get the steal. Gonna reset the offense. Patton in the paint, and she'll chase down the loose ball, get her feet underneath her. Gowett open, and nope. Had a good look, and got to take the shots. And pump them up, get the ratio going so that you can make them. It's Comstock on the ball fake. Go down inside to Janinas, and she wanted to wrap the pass around, and it's going to come back, and Comstock will make the save. Yep. And brought the ball back away from Ojala. There's the bump in the foul, and Ojala got pushed from behind. And she over pursued. That's going to bring Kelsey Stewart into the ballgame, number 22 for MSJ. And Stewart is going to replace Ojala. Okay, that was her second personal foul. Team's third. No shots, obviously. Ball on the baseline out of bounds. Lyle of Green Mountain will get set to bring the ball into play. And that's not a bad, it wasn't a touch, so it'll be okay. Yep. Kelsey Stewart picked off on that screen and played catch up, and they didn't communicate and count the basket. And whoa, Comstock called for the offensive foul. She's at the line waiting to shoot the and one, and I gotta tell you, that's some home cooking right there. They got to work on this some more. As we'll have Groshans come on right in front of the scores table, number 13. And Lyle came up top to meet the pass. And Lyle handles the ball very well for a low post person. I mean, as far as like bringing it up, she's very confident in handling the ball. Comstock with it. Lyle makes the move toward the basket, and that should be good this time. Yeah, it's going to be on Reedy, the foul. That's what will be Reedy. That'll be her first personal, team's fourth. Basket's good, and they get the and one now. And by the way, clock is at 6 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the half. Lyle got it. Just every facet of her game now in the two games that I've watched Lyle. Just a almost prototype basketball player. Stewart, ball fakes, pivots, goes to the corner. Patton will bring it back up around the arc to the elbow, and trying to figure out where she wants to go with the ball, because that defense is smothering out there on the points. That's Gowett with the basketball. We'll get the basketball, she'll penetrate, and it's going to be MSJ ball, maybe, trying to squeeze it off to Stewart, and Patton will get in there, and Groshans had it, lost it, basketball up, and no. It'll be a defensive rebound coming down to Janinas, and she got to Lyle. Her pass up at the Groshans will be chased down in the corner here at the Combin Avenue Gym. Lyle. I see Proctor here scouting out. No, she had cleared. Yeah, she did. Yeah, he blew the call. She was completely in the front court. Wow. Well, MSJ trying to take advantage of that holiday present. Ooh, and Gowett got popped in the face, in the nose, and she's staying in there right now. Groshans had the ball taken away by Bathlon, and she stole the basketball, and then Stratton to Comstock. Oh, she had an open shot, passed up, waits for the cutter. It was Janinas. She lost the handle, and Stratton will put it up and be a little bit off. Nice save by Lyle. You see that athletic move? Lyle works herself inside, gets her own rebound. She goes after the ball so well. Stratton with the pivot. I think it was Gowett. They got a piece of the ball knocked down, and we'll have a jump ball. Stewart getting up off the floor. She got tied up with Comstock. And Georgia Ladd 30 into the ball game now for Emma Lyle. So Emma Lyle going to take a breather. 25-9, Green Mountain with the lead. The Lady Chiefs. Georgia Ladd open. No, rushed it. And Janina's got the rebound. And Bathlon got the foul, and that is only the 5th team foul. First on Bathlon. And I believe Bizon going to be coming in the ball game now for MSJ. Andrea Bizon, number 10, at the scores table. And Comstock waited for the rebound to come to her. Got it back into the hands of Grosh, and she'll spin. Square. No. And it's going to be MSJ ball on the baseline, went out of bounds. I believe went out from Janina's. And now Stewart will come out, get a breather, and they'll bring Bizon in the ball game. Again, Patton trying to dribble. I just don't understand going to the sideline. Grosjean realized her mistake, and they'll bring Benson, Michaela Benson, back in the ball game. And it seems like, yep, we're all set. We'll put the ball into play at the midway point of the second quarter. Patton working on the edge with Stretton on her defensively. Bizon finds Reedy, and she'll turn to the basket. Up, and nope. Well, she made a nice step to the hole, just didn't complete the play. And here comes Comstock. Full throttle up ahead, and got a foul. Now Patton was moving all the time. It's going to be a foul on Patton. It doesn't matter, will there be shots? I believe there will be. Comstock's at the line. She thinks there's going to be shots. And 2 shots, okay. And that's going to be the first foul on Brianna Patton. 6 on the team, and Comstock will be good on the first shot. Nobody in any serious foul trouble. Ojala picked up 2, but she's on the bench right now. Boy, and look at the nice rebound by Ladd. Stratton to Comstock, and he'll swing it back to the elbow to Benson. They go baseline. Ladd might have traveled. Yeah, she's trying to roll to the baseline side of the court. The Mounties will get the ball in the hands of Patton. Her pass is intended for Reedy, chased down by Ashley Bathlon. And they've got to be a lot quicker on rotating the ball back around the perimeter, reversing the basketball. Reedy with the catch, a shot, and no good. Bizon, that ball came all the way out. And Bizon might become an assist. Nope, Reedy gets it, and nope. A couple chances there. It was a good sequence, and then the steal by Patton. Nope. Well, they had their chances, that's for sure. As Benson with the crossover into the front court. Benson to Comstock, and Janina's up. No, a little strong. Reedy had it. Jump ball. Comstock came in from the backside, tied her up, and the press has been a very effective weapon tonight for Green Mountain Union High School. We're at the 2.5-minute play mark in this first half of play. And again, they just keep bringing the ball right. Ooh, an accidental hard foul, and Stratton going to get up, and I think she's going to be okay. Yep. 2 fouls on Bathlon now, and 2 shots going the hard way. They earned that. I can only speak guessing, but I think Stratton was more stunned by the foul than actually physically hurt by it. And it certainly wasn't intentional by Ashley, so. I think it looked a lot worse than it actually was. So we have a new substitution here, Abigail Harvey. So Abby Harvey in the ballgame for MSJ. She'll wear number 13. And Bathlon will come second, not only with 2 fouls. She will sit down now on the bench at the 2.5-minute play mark in the second quarter. I haven't really seen them drop a different press, but I mean, right to the sideline again. I mean, I'm not criticizing Coach Watson, but he's made no effort to correct that coming to the sideline on the trap, on the press. Stratton ducked out of the way and then worked to the floor, and it'll be last touch by Gowett. Ojala with the 2 fouls coming back in now. You got to be an exceptionally fast ball player, an exceptionally good ball handler to break the press coming up the side. And unfortunately, MSJ doesn't have anybody at that caliber right now. There's the give back. Comstock wheels, fires. No good. Ball tipped around. Goes on the baseline. Last touch by Janinos of Green Mountain of the MSJ basketball. Yeah, it was 14-7. Then Green Mountain went on a 13-2 run. They lead 27-9 now. Bizon was looking for Harvey, and Comstock with a nice defensive play made the steal, and she'll work the ball up herself to the three-quarter court and then make the line pass up front. Janinas turns, fires, and rebound on the weak side. And you can hear the skin slap. No good. Ladd with the miss, and Patton slowing it down. We'll find Ojula. Minute 40 to go in the half. Christy Ojula will split the defense, and boy, I tell you, double dribble. She got inside the arc. She was more open for a shot than a pass, and she elected to give the ball up and got called for the double dribble, and we'll have it side out, and Ladd will head over and take the ball out of bounds. And Blaze off the bench. He was a starter for MSJ, and they're taking a rest for a while. Blaze will be coming back in if she gets an opportunity here. Just 1:26 to go in the first half. Comstock to Staffer. Fires. No. Weak side rebound. No. One more time. Nope. Ladd will be jump ball as Harvey reached in and tied up the basketball. And now Blaze coming in for Abigail Harvey. Now we'll put Staffer, Carly Staffer, on the baseline with the basketball. All the way up top to Comstock, back to Staffer. Penetrates, and boy, fortunate no foul called there, but on MSJ, but Patton. A lot better coming up the middle floor, wasn't it? More open space to work with. Blaze just off the mark. We get a second chance, and no. Reedy keeping it alive, and no. I tell you, they've had some good sequences where they've gotten offensive rebounds. Patton got a foul. And I believe Benson fouled her beyond the arc. It could be 3 free throws coming up.
Ball's on Green. 10 with a push after the shot.
Okay, so it's after the shot. No shots coming up from the free throw line. It'll be a possession foul, slide out for MSJ. Well, I like that, though. I like that. Patton was open, took the shot. They got to do more of that. Bizon's going to be tied up. Nope, she's able to wrestle the ball free and get it back to Brianna Patton. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Reedy had the ball blocked from behind, jump ball as Staffer tied her up from behind, and they're saying MSJ ball, yeah. So they have Bizon step out, and they're going to not beat the 5 count. Yep, they just get it into Patton. Plenty of time on the clock, 26 seconds. Goes more a matter of keeping possession. Lost her footing, went down, and made the pass to Ojala. 18 seconds to go. Oh, Bizon had a second there where there was some daylight. Blaze, nope, front rimmed it. I like the shot, but you got to keep taking those. Up ahead to Benson, and she will get it. 29-9, and that's going to be the first half as we wind it down. Green Mountain in control tonight at the Common Avenue Gym, 29-9 over MSJ. And it looks like the original starting 5 out there for Green Mountain. Yeah, Benson with the ball, go out to Groshans. Both Staffers are out there, and then Lyle right there. Lyle just as impressive in the first half here as she was the other night in West Rutland. She's back out there with the start, and sort of the baseline, and yeah, they're looking for Bailey Staffer, and she cut to the basket, and they threw it back away from the basket. So it'll be a turnover. And we'll see what MSJ's come up with for a little tweaking on their game plan here. As far as nope, they come right to the sideline. And to Coach's credit, he said don't go to the sideline. So I gotta cut him a little slack, but that's Staffer to Lyle, up ahead to Staffer, and she'll get on the edge of the box, bring it back to Lyle. See how Lyle distributes the ball so well? That's what I was talking about. From the low post position, she's almost like a point center instead of a point guard, but she did that the other night too in West Rutland. And this pass will skip in the Bathlon, and she hit a nice pass to Patton, but then the shot was blocked down inside. They had to Benson, and the sophomore will put it up and in on the run. I'll tell you, that whole team as Green Mountain goes, it's hard to gauge it tonight because they're playing really. Oh, people are going to get upset when you put an inferior team. That's what they're playing tonight. Good kids and all, try hard, but they're just not a basketball team yet at this point in their career. Lyle came up with a big swat, but my point was you can hard to tell how good Green Mountain is tonight. But I'll tell you, from watching them the other night, and just by hearing all the other coaches in the league, they are a legitimate Final Four team. And they go to Janina's off the bench, they go to Comstock off the bench, so they go, and with strength, they can go 8 deep in a competitive game. Then they set it up, dish it back out. And nice job by Stewart. Stewart, sitting there waiting for that steal, did a nice job of making a steal, and then she just couldn't get a handle on that basketball. Nice play, though, by Kelsey Stewart. Now, MSJ early in the ball game did show a little bit of a press. This time they want us up in that 2-3 zone. And Reedy gets the start. I didn't notice that over Blaze here in the second half of play. Stafford with the step to the basket, and Reedy got a piece of the ball and blocked it. Bathlon ended up with a loose ball. Stewart with the touch, and now here comes Patton. Patton will spin away from the traffic, bring the ball back between circles to the arc, and give it to Ojala. Ojala. Double dribble, no call, and she'll get into the paint, handed off the Bathlon, who'll put the shot up, and you just got some court awareness, too. I mean, they got the ball down in point blank range and passed it off, made a more difficult shot out of it. Bathlon, offensive foul. That's a great call. That's a great call. She went out of her way to drop her shoulder and create contact. So way off the basket. Now I gotta tell you, as much as I feel for the Downey coach, that was the correct call. And I thought for sure he was going to not make the correct call, and he did. He shocked me, but he made the right call. Stafford, rattled around, wouldn't drop, and we had a foul on Groshans. She came up with the bump on Ojala. And that would be the first foul of the second half on Green Mountain. That'll be the first foul of the ball game on Sarah Groshans. Nobody in really foul trouble. There's a couple players on MSJ with 2 fouls apiece. Greedy, nope, a little bit strong off the glass. Up ahead, Benson, got behind the defense, lines up her steps, and can't drop it. That's Stewart with the rebound. Stewart's done a good job since she's come into the ball game. Bathlon on the trail, called to the ball, and we get it off to Patton. Stewart looked inside, now it does go inside. Ojala, she's open for that split second, and for some reason didn't take the shot. Now the coach is told to take that shot. Ojala. To Patton, nope. On the fly, it's a breakout here up ahead to Benson. She can't catch up to it. Stafford can. She'll save it in the corner and work herself back into the paint, and we should have a blocking foul on Ojala. I believe that's going to be her 3rd personal. And it is her 3rd personal. Blaze will come in for Reedy for MSJ. Blaze will wear number 30 in white. Easily they get the ball in, and Stafford, nope. Rebound. Stafford. There's a couple Staffords out there, sisters, so it sounds like I'm repeating myself. And Bathlon with the tip will get the basketball on the inline, and Green Mountain will drop back out of the press into the zone. Yeah, the press was very effective and well orchestrated in that first half by Green Mountain. 31-9, and last touch by Green Mountain Union High Schools. Went through just about everybody on the floor and go out of bounds to MSJ. The catch, the shot, no good. Well, it was a good inbounds play. They just didn't finish it. Carly Stafford. On the wing to Benson. Boy, Benson just does everything so well out there. And that's tip from Blaze into the hands of Stewart, and they want to pick the tempo up. Ojala I think it was a shot. And up ahead now. Groshen's under control, up and fouled. Going to the line, shoot a couple. Now be 4 now on Ojala. She'll be the first player on either side with 4 fouls. Comstock, number 12, will be set to come in at the scorer's table for Green Mountain. There's Miriam Becker coming in for MSJ. She'll be wearing number 12. Yeah, it's Becker coming in for Ojala. And Ojala with 4 fouls. Take a seat. And it's Groshen's that will sit down for, well, you know what it is? She has an earring on. And she had to come out of the ball game. She's taking it out right now, and they're going to bring in Stratton, number 21. Stratton played in the first half. Betsy Stratton, then she's back in here now, so if Groshen won't take the free throw, it'll be Stratton that will. Yeah, you're supposed to either put a piece of tape over that earring, or in this case, they took it right out. And it's going to become MSJ ball. Yep. After they almost lost possession. Blaze. Up, over, and almost pulled the shot off. Bathlon blocked by Lyle. All ball. Comstock. Cut inside, and Bush got all the way down below the free throw line. Shot fall back out to Stratton. No good. Blaze with the rebound being swarmed upon, and we're following the outlet pass to Patton. Patton going to go baseline to baseline. Went to the inline and gave the ball back. Travel on Stewart. Right idea if you're trying to step in under the defender, but took that extra step. And the Mounties in that 2-3 zone with 2:42 to go in the third quarter. And I don't have Green Mountain on my rest of the season schedule, but I'll keep my eye on them as far as following them in the online to see about their record, because I think if they stay healthy, they're a legitimate Final Four team in their division. I had some more West Rutland girls varsity basketball action and JV basketball action from West Rutland coming up for you. If the weather cooperates, I'll be there, tape delayed, but I'll be there Monday, and I'll have Proctor, West Rutland, taking each other, and some more Mill River basketball after the holiday season. Mill River will be back home, boys and girls, and all. MSJ, College St. Joseph's basketball after the holiday break. I think that's the first week of January that colleges get back into action. So plenty of sports still coming your way. See, I think on another night, I have Proctor, MSJ scheduled against each other. Lyle with the block, then she controlled the ball. She put it on the floor, and she'll bring it up over the timeline herself. Nice job by Lyle. She'll come to Comstock to the corner, and Staffer. Nope. Beautiful looking shot, though. Nice form. The rebound, up and in. But MSJ Proc could be a close competitive ball game. And I think that's on my home schedule for MSJ, so, oh, she was out, Becker was out of bounds, so it's a good thing she didn't catch it. Up ahead to Stratton, and she'll line those steps up and get it. Mounties on a timeout, 36-9 with 1:27 to go in the third quarter. Green Mountain coming out with a little different look defensively. They're picking up deeper down in. Reedy with a nice catch, control of the basketball. Now she's double teamed and a jump ball. There's Benson, Michaela Benson coming in the ball game now, number 10. She'll replace Carly Staffer. That's a Green Mountain change. Yeah, they tried to hand the ball, literally hand the ball to Patton coming in bounds, and you just can't do that. You're standing out of bounds. You got to break contact. It'll be a turnover on MSJ. Up and nope, that was Stratton with the shot, Stratton with the rebound, Stratton with the penetration, and Stratton one more time. Got it. Boy, I tell you, that was Betsy Stratton. Showing you just hard work and sticking with it. And 20 It's going to be Bathlon with the foul. I believe she's got 4 now, so she picked one up that I missed. 64 seconds left in the third quarter. There is no doubt about the outcome of the game. 39-9. Galwette coming in now for Stewart for MSJ. That's what I was looking for. Now Beezon coming in for Bathlon. So Ojala and Bathlon both with 4 fouls now. And Janina's 24 at the score table for Green Mountain. Time coach, but she got to off the edge of the court, but she just let the trap come and develop. You got to get rid of the ball before the trap is set. Give it off to Lyle, and boy, she's not that Janina's. No other thing. Kick balls will be Green Mountain ball. Lyle's going to go down on the baseline. No, she's looking for Benson. Benson will make herself available to bring the pass in bounds. And they waited for Lyles to touch. Comstock passed up the open look. It's to Benson. 44 seconds to go. Third quarter. And Janina's got it. And that will put them at 41-9 now. Oh, and you might say I don't sound good tonight. It's just hard to be. Even if MSJ was winning 41-9, it's a lopsided game. It'd be hard to be. It'd be fake to be overly excited and screaming on every play. I just never broadcast like that in 15 years. When I'm excited, it's genuine and real. When I'm talking like this, it's realistic because I said this on paper. I knew it was a mismatch, but Lyle fouled, going to the line. I believe Reedy will pick up the foul. And it is on Alex Reedy. Just her second, team 6. Green Mountain with that 1 foul. 15.5 seconds to go. The third quarter of a 41-9 score. And Lyle. Ooh. I believe that's her first miss tonight from the free throw line. She'll make the correction and get that shot in to make it an even 42 points now. I thought Green Mountain's done a really good job of playing basketball without rubbing MSJ's face in it. They've stayed aggressive. They've changed up some defensive looks. They keep attacking the basket. And that's what you're supposed to do. He's on with the catch, and the shot blocked at the buzzer. 42-9. Green Mountain with leads. We head into the final quarter of play. And so it will be the final quarter tonight. It'll be Galwette, Patton, Ojala, Bathlon, and Blaze out there for MSJ. Now you can see Benson got out there after the dribble was killed and put pressure on the ball defensively. Bathlon goes all the way around, gives it to Blaze, up and got it. Nice shot by the freshman Blaze. It's Comstock, Benson, Janinas, Lyle, and Stratton on the floor right now for Green Mountain. Janinas is looking to go 2 for 2 and with a foul on Comstock on rebounding action. And again, just their second team foul, so they're not got a lot to bring for the MSJ to the free throw line. Mounting's on the other side of that. They have 6 team fouls, so the next foul they commit would be the 1-on-1 for, at least the 1-on-1 for Green Mountain. Galwette popped back off the string at the basketball, gave it to Bathlon. She took the 1 dribble, finds Patton. That's a unique looking shot. Kind of a no look hook flip shot. That's even tougher to say. Benson quickly in the front court, and Comstock to Lyle. Passed up the shot and distributed the ball down along the baseline. And the Mounties sitting in that zone defense. And it's a very flat zone. No quickness, no quick movement, no attacking up on the points. And that's 2 shots fouled in the act of shooting. That's also the 7th team foul. But because Stratton was in the act of shooting, she'll get 2. Takes her time on the pre-shot ritual and then swishes it. And that was the 2nd foul on Galette. Now he's playing with a couple players out there with 4 fouls apiece. And again, they'll pick up defensively just a little bit over midcourt. That's Benson at the top of the defense. Bathlon against Janinas. Ojala. Didn't expect the pass to come, and nice hustle by both Stratton of Green Mountain and Blaze of MSJ. And I'm just not sure where Bree's going. But she took it on the baseline behind the basket and tried to pass the ball out and got engulfed by the defense, and the ball was swatted out of bounds by Green Mountain. And Comstock with an easy pick, and she'll flip it over to Janinas. Stratton on the grab, and Ojala just fouled out the ball game. That's 5 on Ojala.
White, 15 white.
That's Ojala will come out of the ball game. And Kelsey Gordon into the ball game for the first time at number 14 for MSJ, and she's got quite the cheering section. Actually, there actually is a cheering section with a sign for her up there. Well, that's pretty cool to bring your own cheering section. As Blaze will throw over the top of the trap. The hands of Patton. She lets the traffic clear, and Patton motoring into the front court. The Blaze might travel. No, they're going to call for 2 shots. She'll head to the line, Blaze will.
3, 11, 2.
Now stop the clock even at 6 minutes. And switch by Blaze. Blaze, just a freshman, and got them both. Yeah, she's going to be a good one. Yeah. They have to check the clock. There was a problem with it. Yeah, so they got the score back correctly. It's 44-13 with 5:59 to go. Benson waits for the cut, and Lyle will get the ball now, and she'll square up and send it back up to Comstock between the circles. Benson open, and no, she'll front rim it. The rebound will come down to Bathlon. Bathlon with the 4 fouls. Ojala's fouled out just a second ago. And Patton working off the screen. The Galette sets up and can't quite knock it down. Had a good open look. Lyle with yet another rebound. She's got to be around a double-double right now in points and rebounds, possibly a triple-double with assists. But remember that name, though. She is a senior. And I'm serious. I watched Green Mountain twice down. I'm going to keep tabs on them. I've been wrong a lot of times, but I think they're a pretty solid ball club. Bathlon, I'm not sure if that's a shot or a pass. Becomes Green Mountain basketball, though. Benson with a nice grab. Pass was behind her. She able to control it. Lyle got it on the hip. Lost it along the baseline. Picked up by Bathlon. Bathlon out of the pack with the dribble. And crosses over against Stratton. And that referee's part of the game. That's not a jump ball. Yeah, just intangible parts of the game. And Janinas left the ball game. Okay, I was following her to bring the pass in bounds, and it's not. It's going to be Benson. With 4:44 to go in the basketball game. Again, next girls game I have scheduled, Proctor and West Rutland. And if they play it, I'll be there. You'll get to watch it at a later date on Channel 15. Mill River boys and girls will be away at the holiday tournament. Oh, nice shot by Stratton. Three-pointer by Stratton. Somebody called a timeout. And he didn't call a timeout. Okay, so Blaze asked for a timeout and got it. Tell you, Coach Watson was the most surprised guy in the gym when his team called a timeout. He said, I called a timeout because they went timeout white. And it was one of the players called timeout. I think it was to tie her shoe. I knew this was going to be an experience tonight. Gordon would touch. And she couldn't wait to get rid of that basketball. And Patton will save it back to Stratton and then knock from Blaze to Patton on a pretty nifty defensive play there by MSJ. 47-13, Green Mountain's going to get the win tonight. Yeah, and Gowett way off the basket. She double dribbled. See that sign? It says KG. That's for Gordon, Kelsey Gordon. So Lyle again down to Ladd, and she'll make the basket. Georgia Ladd in the ball game, scoop to the hole, and perfect pass by Lyle.
Marty, you scored that? 30. Thank you.
Setting the screen and a good switch off, and then the ball slapped on the bottom. Comstock switched off nicely, and Reedy in now for Gowett, and Janinas in for Lyle. So Lyle, the 318 is probably done for the night, but getting good-looking ball player. Really, every facet of her game, pretty solid. Groshans at the scores table should be checking in for Green Mountain. Bathlon. Yeah, they got to get their spacing right now. And Bathlon waits for Gowett, and the ball tipped away from him right back to Bathlon. There's going to be a foul on Janina. She came out just a step late on that defense. That is the fourth team foul. First foul on Janina's. I'm just seeing it's coming out, so it's going to be Benson coming out. That's who Groshen's taking her spot on the floor. Blaze catches, fires, and I think it was tipped actually. Patton somehow got the basketball down amongst all those players. She'll turn and put it up. Weak side rebound. Reedy up and no good. Reedy up and no good. And it's going to be last touch by Green Mountain. So Reedy pounding the boards down there. Had a couple chances. Patton was fouled, yep. Patton broke free, got open, put the shot up immediately and drew a foul.
30 green, block.
That'll be Georgia Ladd called for the foul. That's her first personal. Team's fifth. And Bailey Staffer at the score table for Green Mountain should be coming in on the second shot. As Patton taking her time, lines it up, and just a little bit off. And it's going to be Comstock sitting down for Green Mountain. And Kelsey Stewart will come to the scorer's table. So Patton banked it in off the window and got 1 of 2. Making it 49-14. Green Mountain's Ashley Bathlon that will sit down now at the 2:41 to play mark for MSJ. So go back into that 2-3 zone. Nice catch along the baseline. Ball tipped around. Comes back to Stratton. She wanted to cut to the hole. Lost the handle. Gives it to Groshans. To Ladd. And got it. That's Staffer. Bailey Staffer right there. She doesn't get as many touches as her sister Carly, but I'll tell you what, she made the best of that. And that's going to be out of bounds. Pass a little bit high and go through Gowett's hands. And stops the clock with 2:12. Yeah, so Groshans is now right in front of the MSJ bench. They want to swing it down to Ladd. And we have a 3-second call. I believe it's going to be on Janinas. So the Mounties with the turnover at the 2-minute mark. Yeah, the CSJ boys team. And there'll be a trip on Janinas. Yep. Or block, I don't know what they're going to call it. It's a foul on Janinas. Blocking foul. Yep. That's only the 6th team foul. But they'll be coming back in the second half without their captain, Tyler Harrington. Had an awful experience. Had open heart surgery. I can't pronounce the infection he had, bacterial infection he had in his heart. But awful tragedy. He's okay. He's at Albany Medical Center. He did well after his surgery, but he'll be 3 or 4 weeks in intensive care, and his basketball career at CSJ is over. But he's a good basketball player, not a great basketball player, but he's just a great person. I mean, what a great young man. He's the ideal son you're looking for, but I don't know his email address and stuff, but I tell you what, if you send CSJ cards and letters, they'll make sure that Tyler Harrington will get them. So they'll have the second half to deal with without their captain, Tyler Harrington. Tell you what, Ladd moved nicely to the hole without the basketball. Nice shot, touch on the shot. 53-16, Green Mountain. I like the fact, like I said, Green Mountain kept playing basketball, running their offense and attacking. But they did it. They didn't. I hate teams that stop playing when they have a big lead, and I just can't stand that in any sport. But they also did this tonight, play basketball. Green Mountain did without mopping your face in it. I mean, I don't know how they did it, but it was fine what they did. It was really good. Kept playing, scores 53-16. They're not offensive about it. Did a good job. That's a good job right there by Gowett, as she'll get that to rim in. Got them both. Caitlin Gowett with a couple points there from the free throw line. We've hit the 1 minute play mark as Stratton had it knocked out of our hands by Gowett, and it's going to stay with Green Mountain. As Bizon in the ball game again, number 10, and she's going to replace Patton. Stratton got into that trap, and she'll regain the basketball. Gets her dribble back, goes baseline, and stayed in bounds. Blaze somehow able to reach out there and keep the ball in play. Swinging off to Bizon, cranks it up and got it out the window net. Bizon, Andrea Bizon with a three-pointer off the window and in, and that brings the crowd to its feet. And Janinas will go down, and she was fouled, and that will be shots as Gowett. 21 called for the foul. That's the 9th team foul. And Janinas going to the line. With just 30 seconds to go on the night. Nope. That was a 1-and-1, and she missed it. Blaze will rip it out of there and get it in the hands of Bizon. Bizon now. See if she cranks another one up. They've laid off her. Why not? Oh! That would have made her the leading scorer. She made that one. I like it though. She was open. Take the darn shot. That's excellent. So Groshans and company. Again, Ladd moving nice without the ball, and that's saved. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. And on the weak side will be Gowett. She will dribble around the defense into the front court. And at the buzzer, it won't go. So congratulations to Green Mountain Union High School. Good effort by MSJ. Get out there, support your student athletes, and watch PEGTV for all your sports.